Jeez. The whole pot in there. So cute. Interesting. I don't know about these prices. I think this is false graph. I am collecting this. It's not. It doesn't feel thick enough. Don't want that though. I have found good stuff here before, but I do not think I'm having high hopes for today, especially with these prices so far. I'm not seeing much so far. Dang, Goodwill, these prices. $10 a piece. Not much. So at this point in our video, my mic ran out of batteries, which I didn't realize. It's a new microphone and I was just experimenting with it this time. And live and learn. I need to charge it. So this part of the video would be silent. But I can do some of the highlights, I suppose. I mean, it's basically me picking up things, looking at them, looking at the bottom, looking at the price, deciding that was too expensive and I didn't really want it. I was complaining that the music was too loud, so it's probably a good idea that, or a good thing that my microphone crapped out. The music was so loud at this value village. It was so loud. So my footage probably would have been useless anyway. But I don't think you need me to narrate every single thing that's on here. And I think the sound will come back in at some point later in the video. So enjoy looking at all these little doodads and trinkets. At this point, I noticed these two little chicks, and this one, I mean, these eyes. This poor little guy fell into a K-hole. His pupils are crazy. This lighthouse trinket box was kind of cool, but I don't know. Lighthouses, not my thing, and seemed a little expensive for resale. This cat was cute, but his ear was chipped. And I thought this duck was really pretty, but it was super lightweight, and I don't know about the popularity of ducks, and for $8 that I was not going to get that. These cats were cute, but it didn't seem like anything special. This dog was probably, you know, something, but the paint was kind of worn away. Didn't seem like it was worth picking up. It's very blurry, but it was a stone trinket box. And I spotted this Jim Shore Bambi, which oh my gosh, no, I wouldn't have picked it up because it was $11, but I would have thought about it, but the butterfly on his tail was broken. I assume this is a little thing to hold a recipe card in. I'm working my way down this knick-knack aisle at an excruciatingly slow pace. I'm annoyed at myself right now. I see these dishes, these frogs on them every once in a while. I don't know if that's something. Do people like that? Don't know. I almost picked up this plate. This is, I guess, geisha ware. I see other people pick it up and resell it, but I don't know. I just don't know anything about it, and I wasn't in the mood. I kind of regret not picking up this made in Italy, fish dish. It's kind of pretty, but again, not in the mood. I don't know why I even picked up that bell. I don't buy bells. Just picking things up just to pick them up and look at them, I guess. And I was kind of stoked to see this Amberina basket, and I was looking it over, and then, yowza, I saw the $60 price tag, and I said, no thank you. These plates were really pretty. They were from the Holland America cruise line. Somebody must have put a couple plates in their purse at every meal and took those home. They were very pretty, but they were all priced separately, and I was not going to pick those up. This is the wall of artwork, obviously. I thought the stained glass was cool until I saw that it had a Bible verse on it, and then I did not find it that interesting. And this is the wall of baggies with all sorts of craft supplies and little trinkets and stuff, parsed out into baggie assortments. I get why they do this, but I'm also annoyed that they do this, especially when they put breakable items in these bags. It just seems so dumb to me. And then I saw this freak. Somebody made this. Somebody thought it was a good idea to make this. Why do people make clowns? Why do people have clowns as decor? There's no way I was picking that up. This was a small Christmas section, which I half-heartedly looked at. I thought these wall candle holder sconce things were actually really cool. Now that I'm seeing them again, I kind of regret not getting these. They're cast iron, and I really liked the design. And there's a pair of them. but I'm just gonna choose to think that they were too much for me to spend and that was a good choice not to get those. And then I spotted these yellow candle holders, and they were made in Denmark. They're wood, and it turned out that there were 3 of them in graduated sizes. I'm a sucker for yellow, so I really was drawn to them. They're, again, all priced separately, and I looked them up. And then when I looked them up, I was like, oh, cool, I think these are something. I'm going to put them in my bag and I'm going to get them. And then I walked around the store, and then I decided I was not going to get them. I didn't think it was a good purchase because they were all priced separately. It was too much to take a gamble on, so I left them behind. I spotted this art glass vase that had an original sticker on it, and so that intrigued me, and I pulled it down, and it says Murano, but I don't know, I just didn't think it was actual Murano, and it was kind of ugly. I didn't like it, and so oftentimes if I don't like it, I don't get something, because the way I store things at home, I kind of put out in my home the stuff that I have bought for resale and decorate with it until it sells. And if I don't like something, then I oftentimes don't pick it up. This little trinket box was weird. There were those little trays in there, but they were jammed in there, and I don't actually think that they go in there. So I hope they don't get broken. These wooden hands were actually really cool. Again, kind of regretting not getting them, but they didn't have a price tag on it, and I just didn't want to deal with that. So I left them. That would be a cool decor piece. So. And then I did a double take of that. What is that? Coconut shell man. It was, freaked me out for a second. This trivet was cool. It was signed. Fish. Probably should have got that. God. Maybe I don't like, maybe I'm not going to like doing voiceovers because I'm going to see all my mistakes. But, oh well, you live and learn. Okay, now I'm at the Everett, South Everett Goodwill. This is one of my favorites, so hopefully I can find something cool to buy and flip for a profit. That freaked me out. Well, again, this is a interesting day. All I walked away with was sneakers. I had a set of glasses and a platter in my cart, but I decided to put those away. I like them, but I'm just not sure how popular they would be for resale. I found another pair of Hokas and snatched those up, and I found another pair of Adidas sneakers for myself. And I did find a pair of clear lucite acrylic Peugeot salt and pepper mills. So those will be to sell, and I think those will do well because that's a good brand. Anyway, I'm not sure if I have it in me to hit another store. Maybe I should get some lunch and then decide. But you may see me in another store, or I may end this video and pick up again next week. It's a mystery. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day.